It is that time of the week again where we are doing another Q&A. Hello. And Gigi comes and joins us every now and then.
Yep.
You seem to be kind of calm right now, so...
Austin's connected to him, we're going to press.
This is nice.
It is.
So yeah, let's get into this. So, question number 1 is, how long have you been vegan?
A little over 2.5 years, because I was Christmas 2011.
Is it falling on you? Yes, you...
2011, 2000.
Recently, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So you did it just after Christmas, New Year kind of time.
Yep.
And I am September, so next month it'll be 3 years for myself. Because I started doing it for a multitude of reasons, which I'll go into in another video. And kind of a couple of weeks later you went vegetarian.
Yep.
And then you were going to stick with that until we went to Paris, because we were going to Paris later or early in next year. And you were like, no, I'm going to have a blowout on cheese and then I'll go vegan. And you didn't even get to Paris. You were just like, I don't know why I'm waiting. So, yeah. You just went vegan after Christmas.
Yep.
So there we go. 3 years. 2 and a bit. Nearly 3 years.
Yep.
So, question number 2 is, where have you been yet that you would like to go?
Where have we not been? Mexico.
Ooh, yeah, Mexico. I'd like to go to Mexico.
Yep.
There's a lot of Asia that I'd like to do. Vietnam has always been on the list. Vietnam. Cambodia. Oh, what's the other place I'm thinking of? South Korea, which we're going to later in the year. So that one kind of counts and kind of doesn't. Malaysia, I'd love to do.
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Oh, what's the other one? Sri Lanka. I'd love to do Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Mine's mainly kind of Asia based, and like Mexico, I'd love to go to, but I think the Asian area is kind of
Higher up on the to-do list.
It's I love Asia so much. So it's like, oh, Nepal.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Nepal and Himalaya.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I was going to say.
that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
So while we have
What?
travelled to a
What?
lot of places, you're right there, Wiggles. While
No.
we have travelled to a lot of places,
Okay,
there
then
are
you go.
a lot of places
Fine.
still we would like to go to.
Yep.
What about yourself? Are there any I've missed there?
Not really.
We would both like to go back to America, but obviously that doesn't count because we've already been.
Yeah, we've just not been together.
Yeah, we've not been together.
And we have friends in Canada, and it'd be nice to go and see them. And
Well, neither of us have been to Canada.
yeah, but it's one of these weird things. It's the I'd like to
On
go
the
to
list of places to go, Asia's always like super top and high on the list.
and everything else just kind of gets dinged.
Yeah,
Oh well.
Asia. Lots and lots of Asia to answer that question. Yeah. I'd really like, we're going to China, Japan and
South Korea.
Seoul this year. Next year we're going to Japan again with a friend of ours, and we're thinking if we can kind of like crowbar in a trip to Taiwan on the way back.
Yep.
And then the year after that, maybe
We've
we
not
can
planned.
do like
Other things.
Vietnam.
Don't know.
Oh, it's all about the food as well. Because when I'm thinking of these places, I'm like, right, Malaysia, laksa, Vietnam, pho, banh mi, all these amazing, tasty things.
See, I'm not going to lie.
India. I forgot India. I'd
No.
love to go to India because I've been on the biggest curry kick
Forever.
for a long time. I'm not talking about like curry from a jar or, you know, like British style curry. I'm talking about proper curry because I've been going on Instagram and seeing all these like Mumbai street foods and just being like,
Yeah.
I want that and that and that
And that.
and a bit more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, India's definitely up there as well.
There you go.
There's a lot of places I would really like to go.
Yep. Oh well.
We'll get there eventually. We will get there in the end.
It will take some time.
And the last question is, what was your first tattoo, your most recent tattoo, and will you get more? So, what was your first tattoo?
I no longer have it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Grendel mask. Grendel being a comic character by Matt Wagner, which was done in red, not white, as it is in the comic, because just don't ask. That's now covered up with my third, which is a Usagi Yojimbo. The most recent, my lotus flower, which we got in
Thailand. Which there is a video of us getting those done, so you can. I'll link that at the end of the video if you want to watch.
Will I get more? Yes. What? No idea.
Yes, more tattoos.
Will I? Yes, absolutely. No ifs, no buts, no doubts. What? When? Those are the tricky questions.
Fair enough. How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
Mid-20s. 24, 25, something like that. I put it off for the longest time because I was convinced that
Your parents weren't exactly pro tattoos, were they?
No. My mum went, ah! My dad said, well, sigh.
See, this is the story that Leo told me just before I met his parents.
Yeah.
Just before I met them.
Yep.
So, please continue.
Yeah, my mother's was a very melodramatic, oh, my baby boy. Because I was just living at home at the time. My dad's was a, if you want to be a tattooed fuckwit for the rest of your life, that's your choice.
So yeah, if you want to be a tattooed fuckwit. By the way, here are my parents. Well, I'm like, I always wear vests and things, like, hi.
They love you.
I know, they really like mine. Because I'm not their baby boy.
Yeah.
Which is fine, so... Yeah. Whereas I come from a very different background.
Yep.
My uncle is my tattooist. He has done a good 95% of my tattoos.
Yep.
So my very first tattoo was done by him when I was too young to have a tattoo. And it is a heart with some tribal on the bottom of my back. It was some arse antlers, which I still have. It has not been covered up, and I still have it because while it is a product of its time, because we're looking at
16 years?
16 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 years ago I had it done. It's a product of its time, and while I could get it covered up because I've got like the rest of a back piece going on.
Yeah.
No, I quite like it. I like my arse antlers. Plus I can refer to them as that.
See, this is the weird thing.
I was so proud of that tattoo when I got it.
See, this is the weird thing though. With you're it's very much of its time, of its place. Whereas the reason that my first tattoo was covered up was because the image was drawn on freehand.
Yeah.
And
was it a bit dodgy? That face says yeah. That's like
yes and no. Yes, it was, but the fault does not lie with the artist. The fault lies with me for not providing fantastic reference.
Fair enough.
Whereas what happened with my second, which is my tramp stamp, because I've got a close-up of Usagi Yojimbo's face.
Leo has a bunny face tramp stamp.
I know.
It's amazing. I love that you have a bunny face tramp stamp. Where is Usagi Yojimbo?
There isn't Usagi Yojimbo.
Alright, let me try and grab one of these out without destroying the entire thing. And then you can see what he is. There we go. So that is Usagi. Well, there's a picture on the back. So you have this bunny face as a tramp stamp, which I think is brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it.
Funnily enough, when my mum found out about that one, she was like, "Oh no, you've got another tattoo." She said, "Oh no, it's oh look at his wee face."
Yeah.
It's like.
But your mum really loves your feet as well, because you've got like skulls on your feet and everything. But we're digressing.
Yes.
So my first tattoo is arse antlers, not a tramp stamp. Arse antlers.
Yep.
My most recent tattoo was the back of my head, which my hair's quite long at the moment, so you can't quite see it. But you'll see it on Facebook or Instagram or something else. You will
Social
see
media.
It. Yeah. I had this done at the same session, but it was this one and then this one. So that one was my most recent one. Will I get more? Yes, because while this arm is full, I've got big gaps of nothingness. So I need to get this arm finished. And then I'm kind of running out of room. While I do have a lot of room left, like I've not got my ribs, the tops of my legs, my shins, they're all empty. They're kind of, you know, we're kind of getting into the realms of running out of space.
Yep.
So I think once I've got my arm done, I would really like my knees. But that's going to be really sore. It's going to be horribly, horribly sore. So I'll think about it and take it from there. But I'm definitely going to get my arm finished soon.
Well, there you
Hopefully.
go. So now we know.
So there we go.
Ta-da! Your
We've
questions
covered
answers.
Veganism and travel and tattoos.
What else is there to life? Cats.
Cats!
Baby was in at the start of that as well. So boom.
Exactly. So there we
And you've
go.
had tea. I've had coffee. So
As we always do, we sit here just sipping away while we're
Yeah.
chatting.
well, you sip. I've demolished that already. So yeah. So
Yeah.
all human life or everything worth living is here.
So there we go. If you have any more questions, please do let us know, because you know that we quite like making these videos and sitting and having a cup of tea and a chat.
Yeah.
Sometimes with Gigi, sometimes without. Please do
Sometimes-
subscribe. We are slowly but surely getting to that 1,000, that magic number. Please subscribe. Also, we have a Patreon. Or
Or
Patreon,
Patreon.
or whatever the hell, however you pronounce that stupid thing. We have one of those which has extra videos on it, so there's like weekly special Patreon only videos. So pop on over there and take a look. And other than that, questions, subscribe, Patreon. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.